A U.S. Navy A-18 Super Hornet fighter jet has been lost at sea after it fell overboard from the USS Harry S. Truman aircraft carrier while it was being towed on board, the Navy said in a statement on Monday. A U.S. official said initial reports from the scene indicated the Truman made a hard turn to evade Houthi fire, which contributed to the fighter jet falling overboard. Yemen's Houthi rebels claimed on Monday to have launched a drone and missile attack on the aircraft carrier, which is in the Red Sea as part of the U.S. military's major operation against the Iran-backed group. U.S. Navy carriers, the world's largest warships at nearly 1,100 feet long and with a displacement of almost 100,000 tons, are surprisingly maneuverable for their size. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors driving 4 propeller shafts, Nimitz-class carriers like the Truman can reach speeds in excess of 34 miles per hour. The exact details of the turn the Truman made to avoid the Houthi fire have not been released, but photos and videos of the ship and other Nimitz-class carriers on the Defense Department's website show the massive vessels can take on a substantial list in a high-speed turn. The aircraft's loss adds to the growing price tag in the effort against the Houthis, which has included 7 MQ-9 drones shot down by the Iran-backed group over the past several weeks. To date, the U.S. has spent about $2 billion in its recent anti-Houthi campaign since it began in mid-March, hitting over 800 targets in Yemen in the process. And now, the accidental loss of a fighter jet instantaneously adds tens of millions to that total. The U.S. military's use of an increasing variety of air-launched standoff munitions against targets in Yemen, as well as the employment of B-2 stealth bombers, also point to the danger posed to aircraft being even higher than is widely appreciated. It is also worth noting here that the Houthis routinely boast that the vast bulk of their overall missile arsenal, along with their drones, is domestically developed and produced. Iran's involvement is indisputable, but Houthi rebels are capable, at least to a degree, of developing, producing, and/or assembling missiles and other weapon systems within the country. Houthi rebels in Yemen have proven to have an air defense arsenal that presents real threats, as evidenced by a still-growing number of shoot-downs of U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drones. Still, many details about the scale and scope of Houthis' air defense capabilities continue to be obscure and ambiguous.